Hey, hey, Libra. How is everyone? Libra, this is your full reading for the week. I'm going to look into the energies that you were kind of just coming out of. And then we're going to look at the energies you're stepping into and what's coming up. Also, we're looking into other. And other is what other energy is most impactful for you right now. Hey, how are you, Syra? And we're going to look at the energy that the two of those energies create, because to every action there is a reaction. Your reading that I did Friday night, I do like an energy check-in with your person, with your guides, and with your Venus placement on Friday nights on Soul Navigation, which is a different YouTube channel, but you could intersect, intertwine, intermix us. It's all good. It was bussin'. Like, Libra's reading last night was crazy. Oh, good. So I have a, in case you're not watching the live chat replay viewers, and you should, if nothing else, because my community is funny. But I have a client, talking about the email I sent her to do like an intention and like a cleansing. And so I really do try to make myself available. Like, I really am here for support, not for hubris. So if you're part of this community and you have questions, please leave me a question. And my email is just in the description box. So it's the whole point of me being here. So right away, Seven of Wands, advocacy in your energy. But let's see. There's a difference between protecting and defending, right? This is like a beautiful place of advocacy. You know, hello. See, now I'm confused, because you know what I need now? I need a mashup of Fernando with Getting Low. That's what I need. I'm gonna have to go on TikTok and request that somebody makes that for me, because now I know what I know and I can't unknow it. Little John. He is also Armando. And so every time I would see Armando in my chat, I would think Fernando from ABBA. So now I'm mashing them in my head. It's just a party in there between all the channeled messages and my Fernando Getting Low mashup. Hey, listen, if I have a viewer that wants to like mash that up for me and tag me on YouTube, have at it. No, I don't think Armando minds Little John, but I will let him speak for himself. I love a good mashup. Don't tell everyone. Okay, it's our secret from this moment on. One of the best birthdays of my life. It was a good birthday, and we ended the night at a local club, like Spanish dancing. And so I'm a big fan of a good 3-step. Latin music and all of it. So now that's what I'm in my head. That's what I'm doing. All right, that's enough of that. Like I said, replay viewers, watch with the live chat on because they are funny. So the Libra reading last night was fire. There's lots of brown chicken, brown cow. I think I said the word loins. But what's crazy is I think we're getting a clearer picture of this person and what was going on. And there's some nervousness, like, so it feels really good. Hi, Heidi. This feels really good. And there's also waiting for the shoe to drop. Pool party. Pride. Absolutely. So that advocacy card is showing up. It's Jon. There's no H. It's like I raised you wrong. Embarrassing me in front of all of these people. There's almost like a protection of whatever this is, but when we feel like we have to protect something, it also implies that we see it or feel it or anticipate it, which seems most accurate or appropriate in this, that we anticipate it as being possibly fragile. I'm sure if something this good is coming in, it's woof. Yep. I'm sure if something this good is coming in, it just feels like, so we have the Seven of Wands in yours, and they're the Queen of Wands. So I really liked what came up for Libra's person yesterday. So if this is also, I'm getting that thing on the top of my head, and if you all watch me enough, you know that is like the tingle coming in from a very busy crown chakra. And then right in the middle here, we have the Ace of Swords. Whatever this other energy is that is affecting you, it is the crown chakra. Often we see Ace of Swords. The sword is literally the tip, just the tip, is in a crown. It's epiphany, it's lightning strike, it's a realization, it's an understanding, it's but it's also that knowing of claircognizance and connection to another person when there's another person involved. Hi, Samantha. I'm surprised Lee has had zero clapback for me. So what's coming up? 2 aces, 3 aces on the board. This is really good, Libra. I feel so bad because Gemini, I was like, stick a fork in you, you're done. Libra is just, I'm going to turn this because I'm like almost completely in the dark. So we have the Sun on your side, and we have the Ace of Pentacles on their side for the energy you're walking into currently. And in the center, we have reciprocity. I keep getting the chill. I startle easy, and one of the ways that you can make me do that, because I really am annoyingly not scared of a whole lot, is to breathe on the back of my neck. So when there's confirmation coming in for me, you'll see my shoulder go up. That it physically feels like that. This is beautiful so far. Let's stop. Libra, your reading's done. Everything's great. I don't want to look anymore. I don't want to ruin it. Which is the exact vibe of that Seven of Wands. Like, this is so perfect. Can we live in this moment forever? Hi, Eloise. Can we live in this moment forever? Can we not do anything to ever risk or spoil? I'm such a dork, but this is what they're showing me. You know, when you get produce from the grocery store or you're picking it out and it's like so beautiful and then life gets crazy and you're watching that, like, you had so many plans with that beautiful produce and then it turns to, I don't know, fertilizer on your kitchen counter or in your fridge or wherever, right? Especially if we put it in that drawer where things go to die. It's like having something so beautiful and so fresh and having all these plans for it and almost having the anxiety when you get it. You know, when you also are getting the produce and you're like, should I buy this or is this just going to sit until I have to turn it into mulch? You know, I think we've all been there, and that's, as this feels really good and it's aligned and it's like reciprocity and it's like, what the hell is this? This is new. As this feels good, it's almost a concern about when does it go bad. Can I keep this the way it is? In your upcoming energy, there's the Six of Wands in reverse. Sometimes the Six of Wands reverse is not failure so much as it is, it can be fear of not success, but we'll clarify, we'll find out. Also, sometimes it's giving up the idea of the healthiest way to interpret this energy, Libra, is that you let go of the attachment of winning. If you let go of the attachment of what if it breaks? What if it spoils? For them, we have the Chariot in reverse. Now, this Chariot moves fast. This is like some Gemini, Sagittarius energy. Maybe Aries. It's in reverse. The second that card came out, I got a feeling of, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. In between that, we have this gorgeous Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands showed up last night in the reading for Libra too. Let's clarify. I think both of you are having the, like, waiting for the other shoe to drop. And for your other energy, whether it's a job or a person or whatever, their history is that it's about time for everything to fall apart. It's about time for them to pull back. It's about time for them to ghost. It's 3 weeks in. It's 3 months in. Whatever it is. I think it's closer to 3 weeks. But, you know what I'm saying? So you're not the only one. So if everybody starts to get weird around each other and awkward around each other, like next week or the week after, that's going to be because everybody's already anticipating the fragility based on past experiences. Let's clarify. What do we want to clarify? I feel like this is a double major because these cards are pretty clear, so let's get even more specific. This is a very interesting deck. This is my double major. And what it is it only has court cards and major arcana, but there's 2 of each. So it still makes a full deck, but it's like, what if the Fool falls? What if the Queen of Wands was not in her power in a inspirational way, but in her power in a vain way, you know, so it just shows each side. What if the King of Cups was sad but holding everyone else up anyway? What is everybody else having for dinner? I know that Diana Boss is at a pool party. I'm a little jealous, especially like a pride pool party. Sounds fun as hell. But what else is everybody having or already had for dinner? Okay. These are flying. And obviously this is Libra, which means the next one is Aquarius, where I pull cards. I'm going to put a hamburger in my mouth, though. I'm making gourmet hamburgers. I can smell it. I started to caramelize onions, put them on real low, and came in here. Give this another shuffle. I almost want to sit and ask Libra, like, if there are any Libras in here, is there like a fear of another person? Because I'm picking up on that. I feel like that's for one or two people. Okay, that's it. So we did get two of the same card in different positions here. This is so interesting, Libra. I love every read, and all the reads seem to be deep, but this one is like interesting. Like, I am interested in this. If this was a movie, I'd watch it. If this was a book, I would read it. And that's saying a lot for me because I'm pretty picky. Libra, clarifying that entire week from, or that energy that you're coming out of. Woof. We have the moon in reverse. Now, this is the normal moon card where we see like Scorpio kind of playing their place. We have howling at the moon, and the sun's in there, which can often talk about an eclipse. It is in reverse. Before each other, both of you came out of something where there was not full truth. And there may have been multiple discussions. And if this is a renewed situation, then the truth not happening happened the last time around. One of you was reluctant to give the truth out of vulnerability, and the other one was just not truthful. You'll know who's who. I think you're both in a place where you don't want to be that anymore. Especially with this Ace of Swords. So there's such a rush of honesty. There is such an appreciation of everybody kind of being exactly who they are with no mask. Oof. In the Sun, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles, which is why I'm going to keep turning the light there. This Queen of Pentacles, we see she has the peacock. There's some other disaster going around, but she's charitable. She's not concerned. I don't think you're concerned with what this person could bring up. I feel like you feel like whatever they're nervous, like you're all being truthful, and part of it is because you would rather have somebody's truth than have them assume what they have to tell you would scare you away. I think whatever this person brought to your attention is like a cakewalk compared to things you've dealt with in the past. And so you're good. Clarifying their Ace of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands. I mean, we have Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. There's a lot of fire. You could be dealing with a fire sign. There could be like fire moons involved, but there is no shortage of desire. But having the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, and I swear this came up too with the Libra check-in last night, where it's like when you have Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Wands, that's stability and passion at the same time. What's interesting is this reciprocity is the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit. Going inward for wisdom. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is two people, two energies that have had hits, but instead of complaining, putting themselves in victim mode, they really took time and I think there's some tough times alone. I think you entered into areas of solitude that felt like you were being put into solitude against your will. Feeling alone when you didn't want to feel alone. But I think that when that solitude ended, it ended in gratitude for the space apart from everything and with a shit ton of wisdom, a shit ton of personal growth. I was a little afraid to clarify. Now, here's where I get it. Libra, your go-to, and this can be very Libra, your go-to when you're worried about not being successful, when you are concerned or leaving attachment to the anticipation of what this looks like. And I think you're both in the same place where it's like right about now is when it starts to, you know, the other shoe drops. King of Swords in reverse can be a little harsh with their words. Libra, please don't do the self-sabotage thing where, you know, they're eventually going to walk away, so you might as well test their limits now. This could be withholding of communication. This could be keeping communication like very direct and kind of without all the words of passion and everything that clearly exist organically between the two of you. They have the other moon card. There's no howling. There's obstruction. It's cloudy. It's just the lobster. It's just the scorpion. Let's read from that. Hold on, peoples. I know that book was here someplace. I just pulled over all of my little books. Because now I love so much reading from the Into the Lonely Woods. Is this it? Nope. That's the witch. Okay. There's another meaning with this one. And I know I just had the book out, so this is going to make me crazy. All right, I guess it doesn't want me to know. I don't know what to think. Because the book isn't here. It's always right here, and it's not. Hi, Danny. Libra, I feel a sense of, this is just, this bottom row is kind of fear. It's you fearing that you might as well wait for their temper, like they're waiting for you to ghost them or for you to lie, and you are waiting for them to just turn down all that warmth that you have now acclimated to. What the amazing thing is the energy between you that may be unspoken is that this new beginning and passion, this new, look at, that's the Tower when someone is insisting like this doesn't have to be. And let's just ask the pendulum. I really feel like you're gonna figure this. I really feel like this adjustment period, when it doesn't get janky, when it doesn't go away, it's going to be your behaviors based on what you're used to that's going to be the most problematic. Yeah, this has plenty of potential for you guys to like ride out. This is like anything when you're learning a new skill and then you have a little fallback while you're adjusting. You know, we saw stability. We have Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, gorgeous Pentacle cards on. Those are all things you can wrap your hands around. Those are in real time. That's something that's actually going to be produced. Those pentacles, that stability represents the idea that everything can't be cups and wands and passion and flowery words all the time. Like if this is going to have legs, and it looks like both of you really want this to have legs, you're going to hit that. But the difference is that you're both so prepared for it to go south, and I don't think it does. I am very careful about over-promising because I do not like to under-deliver. But this looks good. It also looks like you're going to hit bump in the road. But the bump in the road that you would usually experience to be the end of the road or just the beginning of a shitty road till it completely ends where you go back and forth and it's toxic. The bump in the road is this kind of beautiful space for each other to start to feel safe. Because feeling in love is easy. Feeling passion is easy. Feeling like I want this to last, that's all easy. All you need to do is think or feel any of those things. But feeling safe to be the ugliest version of yourself in front of a new person is not easy. This connection makes that available. All right, let's get a card. I'll take feedback. You guys want it Into the Lonely Woods, or should we do? I took all of my books out, evidently except for this tarot book, because I took all my oracle card books out. But or should we take another kind? Shall we do a mystical moments? That did not take long. Oh, Syrah said Lonely Woods. So then that's what we should do. I got that right here. We have so many we haven't read yet for this. And then I'll be back at 10. I'm going to go make burgers really quick and put one in my mouth. Aww. Hello. Hi, Act Accordingly. It's one of my favorite peoples. I don't know why I just said it like that. I'm just a weirdo. It's all right. I'm good with it. Long time ago, somebody sent me a meme that said, hi, Betty, that said, I don't think about what I say. I like to be just as surprised as everyone else when stuff comes out of my mouth. And like, you know, having denial, trying not to make, having flaws and trying not to make denial one of them, I can resonate with that. All right, ready? All right, everybody snuggle in, kids. Hope is like a hummingbird. Hope will come to you again. And just when you feel most heavy, most joyless, know that the miracle will occur. Okay, well, I'm crying. Like a hummingbird, it will come. Small and weightless, bringing back the joy of living, the lightness of being. Soon you will savor the sweetness of life. And wherever negativity creeps in whatever form it comes in, it will be transformed. Love shall come in the simple tasks of life, and gratitude will flow from your heart. Like the hummingbird, you may feel small, but you are capable of the most amazing feats. Your ability to change, adapt, and recreate your own life now grows strong. And you come to respect your resilience, your playful nature, your natural optimism. All these treasures return, light as the hummingbird, sweet as the flowers. Ooh. I have a 7th house moon. If you have a 7th house sun or a 7th house stellium, this also applies to you. That took me out. Thank you, Syrah, because I was all ready to read a different deck, and I feel like that was even meant for me this time. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Look at him. I love these little guys, these little shadow inner child. It's like that security teddy bear, that security stuffed animal you have as a child just gets bigger and bigger because it's you know, the reason that we have security items is because there's some kind of something that doesn't feel safe, right? So as we get older, it builds until we have this giant shadow inner child passenger. I love that deck. Okay. Libra, it's gonna be okay. This is beautiful, and I'm really happy for you. Replayer viewers, thank you for watching. Live chat, if you want to hop back in 20 minutes, we're going to do Aquarius, and I'm going to If you want to hang out with me on a Saturday night, I'm going to pull cards for whoever's in the chat and wants a card pulled. That's just my way of saying thank you guys while I'm building. And I'm getting a little closer to 400, but when I get to 500, and I see everybody in the chat. I know that you guys are all already asking like, but when I get to 500, I'm going to do a giveaway. And actually YouTube sends me a list of like who started subscribing to begin with. So I will pull, when I do the giveaway, I'm going to pull from that like first 250, 300. So it'll be fair to the people. And then when I pull from 1,000, it'll be the first like 500-600 people that I'll pull from those names. So it's the ones that I know that help me build my channel that get the reward. You know, it was because last week I just couldn't post, and I was like, it's so dumb. I get not being able to be monetized or doing the advertisement stuff, but not being able to put up a post like as a community post to just say, hey, this is going on or that's going on. I guess I have to wait till 1,000 people so that I can do that. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please go follow me on Instagram. So this way I can give you guys a heads up when I'm going to go live that day, or if I can't, or if I tried to and I can't. But I'll see you guys back in 20 minutes, and I'm going to do live card pulls. And those are free. I don't ask for PayPals or anything like that for them. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks, Libra. Thanks, live chat. Love you guys.